Kylo Ren taking a break from ruling the galaxy to commentate over some Pokemon Go gameplay. Sylveon is up against Mamoswine and is bringing the ice like we're on Hoth. Mamoswine uses Avalanche, but Sylveon uses Protect like it's hiding in a Tauntaun. Mew comes in, but Echo stays in knowing that he has Kyogre. Mew throws its first charge move, but there's no real reason to shield. Echo chooses to chip away with Psyshock, knowing that the bulk of the damage will come from the charms and Moonblast isn't needed. The Mamo comes back and farms all the way down, but it's pointless because Kyogre comes in to soak up all that damage. It's as thick as Jabba the Hutt. Palkia is Bragio's last Pokemon, but Togekiss comes in and says, "Hello there," like he's Obi-Wan Kenobi against General Grievous. In the next game, Palkia is staring down Kyogre like it's Sarlacc staring down Boba Fett. Echo quickly swaps into Sylveon, but Melmetal comes in. This is not the droid he's looking for. Melmetal goes for a charge move. No rock slides like their pods in the Senate. Sylveon goes for a Moonblast. I wish we had one of these to destroy Yavin 4 while my Uncle Luke is training there with Yoda. Sylveon continues its charms and Melmetal continues to throw rock slides like they're battling in the Senate. Echo manages to get a Psyshock and gets a shield. This makes no sense, just like the Jedi Council not granting my grandfather the rank of Master. And Kyogre comes back in. Melmetal goes for a charge move. It's a bait. But again, this doesn't make sense because there's no reason for Echo to shield here. With Melmetal out of the way, Togekiss with 2 shields can just go through everything. Over here, I think Echo makes a misplay. I think he should have thrown a Surf before swapping into Togekiss. It's just a severe misplay, but it doesn't really matter too much. He has 2 shields up. Togekiss goes for a Flamethrower and just immolates Melmetal like he's on Mustafar. And Palkia was in the back, and again, all Togekiss has to do is pull on the charm and go for the win. In Game 3 we have Sylveon versus Palkia. Bragio quickly swaps into Mew, but we've already seen this matchup before in Game 1. Sylveon is quite capable of just charming me down. I think Echo misplays here by shielding the first move. Don't think he should have done that. I think Bragio also misplays. He probably thought that a +2 flame charge would KO. He really should have gone for the wall charge and he probably would have won. Palkia comes in, but you can see Echo, he builds up to a surf, knowing that the Melmetal had so much energy. All he has to do now at this stage is flamethrower the Melmetal to get the last shield, and then go for the surf. Palkia also can't do anything to Togekiss regardless of energy anyway, so it's a pretty safe move to go for. And here we go, he goes for the flamethrower to get the final shields. Yeah, I don't know why Bragio just didn't rock slide his Togekiss. Kygo goes for the surf and for the 3-0 and destroys Bragio like he was on Alderaan.
Finally, the Dank has come back to record some commentary. This time, he is with Latte the Catboy. Rick leading into Snorlax into a Surf Edge, terrible lead with the Politoed safe swap. Not ideal with the Leaf Blade coming through. They swap into Registeel, very questionable. And it looks like he's getting this Earthquake off. Does half health, that's good. And we'll see what happens now. Rick letting this go through. Flash Cannon, enough to take it out. Imagine Rick will come in with the Talonflame here. Yep, he begins his farm down, which is what the Dank likes to see. Talonflame is very strong. Ooh, and the Zap Cannon there. Now he's building up energy, he's at 100 energy and he's swapping. I really like that play, banking that energy while still having the debuff taken away. Really good. And it's Surf Edge coming back in. This will likely get a shield with the Body Slam. Yep, good shield. Unfortunately, the Snorlax will get farmed down. And Talonflame comes back in. Is this a Brave Bird? Nope, Night Slash. So the Surf Edge running Night Slash and Leaf Blade means Talonflame does not need a shield at all. Oh, lives on 1 HP. How unfortunate. This will be very close. What is in the back? It is a Deoxys, shiny yellow Deoxys. That thing is disgusting. Gets the first flame charge off. Gets the second flame charge off. I think this is now triple boosted. So this Talonflame going very hard right now. Shielding up the Rock Slide. And gets the 4th flame charge off. So this thing has max attack now. 1 should take out this Registeel, and it does. So well played by Rick there, coming back from a very terrible lead. And now into the second game I am commenting over, DD lead. This is questionable, and he's straight into Shadowlax, and is answered by a Surf Edge. So another not great lead and a not great switch in for Rick. See how he gets through this. So he takes that Night Slash, no boost. Very good. Body Slam coming through now, and it does a good chunk to this Surf Edge. Does he get to the slam in time? He does not. Imagine he can now just farm down with the Talonflame. Should take it out here. Night Slash comes through, yep, and takes out the Surf Edged. Farming up to the Brave Bird, and we'll see if he lands this. Big damage there, more than 50%, and catches the Rock Slide. What a play. Unbelievable. And in comes a Registeel. So this isn't necessarily ideal for the Registeel. So Zap coming through. DD doesn't need a shield. The game plan is with the Talonflame here. So this is good stuff. And the counters are adding up. And they're going to throw again. This will probably be the Flash Cannon. Yep. Flash Cannon coming through, taking out the DD. And now all he has to do is farm this thing down, really. It gets a sneak in there. That's a full incinerate. Big damage. Sap cannon comes through. DD has swapped back in. Now he's at 100 energy, so he's going to look to launch back to back. Counter snuck through there. That doesn't matter. 2 shields surely now from DD. Yep. And gets that through. Now I wonder if he farms down from here. Probably can't afford to, no. So he gets that flame charge off. He's back up to +2 and attack. Reggie still comes in and it gets to the flame charge in time. Wow. Great games there by Rick. Very well played. The dank is out. See you in the next one.
Back at it, it's your boy, the Chipsy Club. Here we go. Epic Cactus, big hitter for the Timbers. Coming up, another Aussie Factions here, bringing the big golden dildo straight into a handful of lag. Gotta love to see it. 3 months off for the devs and nothing's changed. Anyway, straight in, let's go. Shadow Ball, it's gonna do a big chunk of damage to this big golden rod. Takes it and keeps it coming in. Cactus, great switch into the snail bowls. And I tell you what, bringing him a little early, not a bad play. Generates that energy, can fire off those big heavy hitting moves. Also a rock tomb here to throw a debuff. Brings in Noodle Armed Choir Boy, the man himself, Defense Deoxys. Shouldn't, oh, takes the shield. Massive. Gets the shield from the Noodle Armed Choir Boy. And why would you shield that? I don't know, it's defense for a reason, mate. You gotta take that on the chin, especially with a little bait move like Rock Tomb. Anyway, Overheat comes against the second. Cactus in an absolute powerhouse position here against his opponent. Now looks to get the snail out of here. He's done his job. Red Hot Balls done well. And he's straight out here. Back into the Shadow Claw Scaremongerer. I tell you what, this ghost is going to have defense D for breakfast. Let's see how he plays it out. Rockside tanks it perfectly. Back into the golden dildo. And oh, Cactus quick brings the red hot Firebird straight in. It's all about the firepower, this one for Cactus. And he's just going to build that energy and should evidently throw flame charges down here and build up a lot of power, a lot of energy for what the opponent has in the back. Flapping around, straight into the flame charge. Shields down, should do a nice chunk of damage, but more importantly is going to be building up that power for the inevitable Brave Bird that's coming. Take the shield here, Rockside will KO. And I feel sorry for what's about to come straight into the back here for the opponent. It is! Oh, the Psychic Ape! Oh, mate, back to the jungle. Peel yourself a banana. This is all over. Boo! Oh, so short. Little flex switch at the end there to say, hey, how you doing? Epic, done and dusted game 1. All right, Stelios game 2, my friend. What do you got? You got to show some heat. You got to bring some power. Then it's back to the Psychic Ape versus Vampire. Man, this Vampire Bat, I tell you what, he is a mean-looking thing, and he's just going to Night Slash the shizen out of you, friend. You're going to have to throw up a shield here if you want to get that 8 round for another peel. Let's go. And I tell you what, I haven't used him. Isn't nice and tanky. Did do quite well with that one, but he's going to either have to make a decision to take this second and throw off his energy. Yes, does. And what do we got coming in? Again, bit of a mystery for me. The Chipsy Club has been away out of action for a good couple of months now, just preparing himself for the next season when the ranks are back in play. All right, here we go. Straight in for another slash. Should let it go and does. What do we got here? Hypno. The big cone pointing nose, fire breathing animal, fox. Now we're getting all over the show because we do have the fireman in here. The red snail balls coming straight in again to throw that debuff move and has blocked it again. He didn't learn from game 1. And I tell you what, that debuff and that lag in there is all spelling glorious victory here for the Cactus. And straight in for the overheat. Will it land? Of course it will, because it shields down and back into the bird. This is going to be very, very hard for the opponent here. 2 shields up on the fire turkey. Should be enough to allow the flame charge. Another brave bird. Happy days. This bloke gets it done regardless of the conditions. Alright, coming in here. Access to Thunder, Ice Punch, all that. You want to shield this one up. Beautiful. Now it's a bit of a regulation here. Cop this on the chin. Throw off a brave bird and another 2 bickies to Cacti doing it for the Timbers in this new factions outing. Credit to the opponents. Not much you can do when you're facing the big rod of factions. Gypsy Club out.
Welcome back, trainers. Here we are with some self-faction battles. And as you can see, unlike Go Battle League, I actually won lead. So there'll be no talk about algo or food shortages. There's anti-vax nonsense here. So they bring in their Cofagrigus and I bring in my normal Stunfisk. They're gonna throw the Shadow Ball. You know what? Let's go, because I can tank that. And here we are, just going to throw this Discharge. Get off a nice little bit of chip. And we're just gonna keep fighting back and forth here, back and forth. Just like me and those Twitter trolls who I love to block. You know what? You can't comment on this video because I will just delete them and block you. And report you to the IRS because I have that power. Here we are. I'm just going to shield that up because they've already shielded once. I reckon I can grab another shield from them. And here we go. Discharge coming in. Oh, they're going to just lose the coffer grid. Nope, they shielded. And here I'm just going to come in and farm. I'm going to shield this right up because I think they're going to have a Mechago in the back. So I want that drill run. Or Bulldoze, sorry. It's really threatened. Here it comes. Here comes their next Pokemon. Both down shields. Oh, no, it is their Mercago. They tried to do a sneaky little swap. You know what? I'm the best player in all of Anchorage, so I saw that coming a mile away, and boo, there's the Bulldoze and Jelly Belly with a Wordle. Nerd. So I'm just going to throw this Ice Punch here. It is resisted, but I just want that Mercago gone. And here comes back the Gliscor again, and this low Sand Slash is so spammy. Here comes another Ice Punch. Oh, let's get it. So, you know, it's time for this Sand Slash to go down. It's done its job. There he goes. And here comes Mercago and just one Incinerate. There goes the... Here we are in game 2 and I'm leading my Sand Slash into his Gliscor. I'm going to try to get out of there with Ninetales, but we all know the state of this game and it takes a second. So I'm just going to start unloading these weather balls, do some nice chip damage, but he's staying in, and because, like I said, I'm the best player in all of Anchorage, I am suspecting this earthquake, so I'm just going to go ahead and shield this right up, and let's see what comes. Let's go, it's the earthquake. Here comes the Mercago, and that's where I want it. I don't want it to be anywhere near Lowland Sandslash, so I start chipping away with these Psyshocks. Just do some nice little damage for then my Kanto Sandslash to come in and clean up after. He's built up a whole bunch of energy as expected. So I'm just going to keep throwing these Psyshocks, doing a nice little bit of chip damage to his Slug. And here comes the time. I'm just not going to shield this at all. Just going to let it go. Just like how I let go all the comments on Twitter and YouTube. Just kidding. I block you all and delete them because, well, I don't have no time for that because I'm so good. I'm just going to farm all the way down and have 2 Nice Slashes ready. I'm just going to blindly throw a Nice Slash because nothing on his team resists it. So I'm just going to either do a little bit of chip, grab a shield, and dip. That's for Owl's Eyes only, nothing for you. Just mind your business. And here comes a Sand Slash. Oh, and he comes in with his Cofagrigus. I am down a shield, but I do have that energy advantage, and those Shadow Claws will be adding up. I'm just going to start spamming Ice Punches to grab a shield and hopefully grab the second shield. Just going to keep going through. Like I said, this thing is so spammy. It's great. Let's get it. I'm just going to shield this, and then I'm going to start just spamming more moves and wait for that switch clock to come up to try catch a move on my Kanto Sandslash all through my Night Slash that I have banked. And there it is. And I'm going to try switch, and oh, it looks like he lagged, and I managed to take him out, and now I'm going to throw this Night Slash on his Gliscor for the game. Let's get it done. This game was so good, guys. So good. See you in the next one.
got some colony here today, so let's see what we got. We got Cresselia onto the Australian cane toad, mate. Lovely lead here. Old mate's throwing his shit at us. Absolute disrespect. Tries to catch, but we're ready for that. We come in with the Sammy. Waterfall, mate. Look at that. 3 of those waterfalls at half health already. Absolutely beautiful. We'll take the drill run because we know we can have it. Does about over 80% easy. He'll bring in the old cane toad here. Just waiting out the time. Throw the big mega horn. See how much damage this does. Not as much as I thought it would. But it's alright, we got big Cress in the back. We'll bring him back. Throw this grass knot. Get his old knickers in the knot, mate. You're gone. Get him out of here. His shields. Alright. Well then. We don't need to shield this one. So we'll just keep going, keep going. Throw another grass knot. Bang. See you later, mate. Slash in the back, Excadrill, and that's all she wrote pretty much. Absolute textbook hard counter team there. And he knew it, so no need to shield. GG's.
G'day boys, this is Peacockalo X here, coming at you with our Week 2 factions of the Tassie Timbers. Now we're going to be viewing some battles from Bowie Jangles here. So pretty good week overall from the Timbers. You know, we're doing pretty well coming back to APAC. So here you're going to see Bowie throwing an Ice Punch bait as his first move. Bit risky here. Does manage to get the shield. He is playing against DJ Power, the captain of the squad for the Raboots. Throwing the Bulldoze here, likely going to get the shield, wanting to keep this Samurott alive. He's running the Waterfall, so you know that's going to be doing pretty well overall against Bowie's team. Going for the Hydro Cannon here, take out the Sand Slash. And Bowie comes in with the Mew, and DJ does come in with the Venomoth. So that was a little bit scary in the team comps that we were looking at before the matches. You know, just going over DJ's team, he's got quite a few bugs, and Bowie does have a triple psychic team this week. So getting off that flame charge does a nice amount of damage. Is he able to? No, not able to Shadow Claw down. Now gets the Poison Fang off, takes out the Mew. Bowie gets a little bit of farm on the Quagsire, and he comes in with the Sandy Wormadam. Not what we were expecting. Getting off that Stone Edge, both moves here are going to be neutral. However, is still going to need 2 moves to KO the Wormadam. Shielding up this likely to be a Bug Buzz. It is. Now Bowie does get the defense drop. He's going to be over farming quite a bit, maybe expecting the catch, but throws another Stone Edge and he is able to take out the Wormadam. And DJ comes back in with the Samurott, and this is going to KO. This will take round 1 for Bowie. Very nice team comp here, leaving that Quagsire 2 shields in the back. Now we're going to see Sand Slash v Sand Slash Mirror. Both running Shadow Claws, so this is a bit of a neutral matchup. Maybe see who decides to bait, and DJ coming in with the Cresselia. Very unusual, catching the Ice Punch. Bowie can build up a lot of energy. Now is he going to throw a move here? No. Manages to catch the move on the Mew. We'll see what this ends up being. And a beautiful Future Sight catch from Bowie. Now gets off another move here against the Mew. This is unlikely to KO. Grass Knot gets it in the red. Going for the farm down maybe. He's going to have to throw the move. Throws the Wild Charge. Has revealed the move set now. Wild Charge. Does throw another Wild Charge into the Sand Slash. Gets the shield, and maybe a little bit of visual lag there. Bowie is going to come back in with the Sand Slash of his own and throw the Bulldoze. This will not KO, I don't believe, no. And catches the move on Quagsire. Is this going to be a Bulldoze himself from DJ? It is. It does a nice amount of damage. It does come in with the Samurott, so this could be a close matchup. I'm going to throw the Stone Edge bait. This would not KO the Samurott, but we'll put it pretty low. Does get the shield, and Bowie gonna finish this one up with 2 shields, it looks like. Manages to pull the Earthquake out. And that's a KO and a farm down from Bowie. Very nice work.
G'day all, this is Epic Cactus, commentating my first battle against Stelios for factions this week. First up we've got Kothagrigus versus Arankaru, and as you can see I was a complete moron. I forgot to TM Dark Pulse onto my Kothagrigus. That makes this a lot more complicated than it needs to be, so I decided to shield the first move and go into Talonflame. Talonflame with the Flame Charge Incinerate boosts should do a lot of damage, so I figured I was going to use my last shield on him, and that's going to put a lot of pressure onto the Arankaru too. Snuck an Incinerate in there, which is massive, and I decided to go for 2 Incinerates there so that he couldn't get in an extra confusion, and that gets another shield, so Talonflame's putting on a lot of pressure. It's going to go down here now though, so I decided to come in with either Kothagrigus or Magcargo. I go with Magcargo because there was the possibility it would get to a Dark Pulse or whatever and take on the Kothagrigus. Berserker comes in, and Berserker goes out. Now it's Kothagrigus versus Steelix, and as long as I get to a second Shadow Ball here, there's no way that the Steelix will manage to get to an Earthquake after the crunch, which would KO this Kothagrigus. So yeah, at this point, either it'll get farmed down with Shadow Claws, or it'll get farmed down with an Incinerate. Steelix can't do an awful lot there, and that's pretty much game. Thanks.
Hello and welcome to another video. So yeah, today we're going to be testing out this team. It's gone amazing for me. It's a very broken team. Machamp, Walrein and Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so we got the good lead here. We're going to throw the Rock Slide now. We're going to bait this shield with the man there. Get wrecked. We've been going amazingly with this team. The only times we've been losing really are when Niantic kicks in and we lose a few games to lag or the third shield. Cross chop here, he's going to shield that, and well, the move will come through here, but we'll shield and we should be able to farm down from there. So yeah, this team is just really good. I don't think this meta is really prepared for Shadow Machamp. Shadow Machamp is just too good, too powerful, too strong, too amazing. As we see another cross chop coming through here to wreck this Lickitung, and look, we've got Galarian Stunfisk in the back to finish off here, and we're going to be able to get a Rock Slide away here. So yeah, GG's to my opponent in this game. But yeah, this team is so broken. I cannot underestimate how good it is. Naturally, you need a good player like Jonkus to be using the team, but as you can see here, we're not even going to need to use the Walrein in this game. So yeah, can highly recommend this team, and I'll see you in the next video. Greetings out there, you mad, crazy PvP experts. And today, we've got a Araquanid, and we've got a Galarian Stunfisk, and I can tell you what, this matchup is amazing. Look at that spider just going nuts with those little prongy little teeth feeders at the front there. And while we've got the Steel Pancake, the Bear Trap, throwing a few moves here, this Rock Slide, super effective. Let's see if he shields again. He doesn't, and you see the spider just jiggling away with its little space helmet on there. Throws the Bug Buzz. Ineffective. Sorry, dude. And now we're getting to another Rock Slide here. Oh, and he's swapping out. He was trying to catch a Rock Slide there. Pretty cunning. Oh, but we've got big beefy Machamp coming in here. And look, when 2 arms aren't good enough, let's just beat up this Lickitung with 4 arms. And that normal typing isn't going to appreciate these punches. And I'll tell you what, that pink puffy smoke coming off that Machamp, it just means these cross chops are going to do an amazing amount of damage. And he shields. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get those 4 arms quick and over, and we're just going to counter this thing the whole way down. Whatever comes in now is in for a world of pain. And look, Steel type, Galarian Stunfisk. Let's see if we can get rid of you without even seeing a move from you. Thanks for those 3 mud shots. Thanks for coming in. We're going to send you back home now. And that spider that we saw right at the front, here he comes back in, jiggling away. I'm going to let this move go through. I got 2 mon in the back, including something this walls this thing. So we're just going to throw the Rock Slide. We got plenty of energy here. This isn't going to quite KO, but the next move sure as hell is. See you later, Spider. And look, GG's to my opponent, but that's a game over.